Hello everyone. Wow, it's been 1 week since the last stream. We're gonna be continuing to build the Perfect Grade Unleashed Gundam. Oh, I forgot to put on music. Oopsies. Anyways, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing okay. Kinda didn't want to stream because I'm tired. But the thing is, I know that a lot of times I start streaming, I'm like, I didn't really want to, but then I actually start and it's like, it's not so bad. Okay, let's swap screens. Yeah, right, it starts black. Yo, so last time we finished the legs and did the little hip skirt thing. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming for too long. So, we'll be working on the next piece. What's it, the chest frame? We'll be having a bit of fun on that. Yap a bit, So yeah, how is everyone doing today? I'm gonna put this to the side because I don't have space. No, wait, I gotta. I changed the thumbnail because it's like, you know what? It's not so bad. Working on this, I'm not so scared anymore. It's not so bad. Let's pull this up. Is it playing? Oh, it's because I unplugged my headphones out of my out of the mic. Okay, give me a second. Okay. We'll have that playing for a bit. Anyways, yeah, we'll be just working on some gunpla, and I guess we'll just, have a bit of a reprieve for the moment. Nothing has particularly happened in the past week or anything. Yeah, I guess really the only thing that's different is my school started again, which is why it's like, oh yeah, it takes a bit for me to find some time if I wanted to stream. But I mean, right now my streams are just like Gundam, so like, yeah, I gotta clean my table, gotta set everything up again, and and then we start. But yeah, I guess that's really it. Started school. I'm like, oh, it's probably not gonna be that easy. So once the school season really starts ramping up, that's probably when I stop streaming for a bit again. But at the moment, it's pretty alright. I also, I was planning on streaming yesterday actually, but I just kept getting like super just so much stuff just got in the way that I couldn't. Like I had to, drive someone somewhere, there and back and all that. Which I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. But I was like, oh yeah, funny. It was like I was about to stream, but then one of my streamer friends started streaming. Like, I gotta visit. I gotta bother them. They're not. I gotta support them. So I guess I can do my schoolwork while I wait. And and then they stream for actually a lot longer than I thought they would. I'm like, ah, damn, lost time. And then also on top of that, I was what part of it? P? clear. I didn't grab clear. Okay. I had a coupon to Domino's that I was using, and like the coupon expired that day. So, you know, I had to go redeem it and then pick up a pizza. Like normally, it's like, oh, I would just let it expire or whatever, because they're like, oh yeah, any coupons are, you know, nothing too crazy. But it was like an 80% off coupon. I got like 2 large pizzas for like $5 or something around there. It was pretty sweet. 6. One of my friends who, you know, last time we streamed, you know, they actually visited, who was on hiatus for a while, she started streaming again. Finally got off a hiatus, which, if anything, it sounds more like a 1-week break, but like, you know, she's feeling a lot better, you know, doing a lot better. So that's pretty good. But at the moment, I've not been doing anything else other than school, work, and then it's like every once in a while, hey, you know, I should really figure out a time where I can stream. Or not, you know. Oh, you know, you know something funny I did do though. I think I spent a lot of money on Beyblades. Oh. Like, I just saw a really good deal for, I guess I'm not supposed to just slide it in all the way, that's weird. Sure. Yeah, one of my courses is like one of the really hard ones. I remember it was like a legit one of the first things the guy said in the class, the prof said in the class was like, "This is probably gonna be one of your last courses before you graduate." I'm like, "Dog, I still got like 6 more." What do you mean? try this again, because it's definitely not fitting the way I think it's supposed to be. That's really odd. You know, we'll just leave it like that. You know, let's hope that it's that's how it's supposed to be. Oh, I gotta put a sticker on. Okay. You know, I was in the mood to start I was reading this old like webcomic thing, manga, that I saw like a couple years ago, because I just got reminded of it, right? It was I even posted about it back then, a couple years ago. It was like a Rechan. Apparently I was looking, I was like, oh, you know, I remember it didn't finish when I was reading it the first time. And I read it, and I'm like, oh, it apparently finished like shortly after I read it and stopped. So I went and read through the whole thing, and it was like I was cheering. I was cheering when it when I was reading it. It's a very good read. I think you guys should also read it when you have, if you want to. It's like it shouldn't be. It's not like a long story or anything. You could read it in like 2 hours. Now I wonder how the stream's gonna do, considering this is not the time I usually stream, right? But you know, it was like, oh, the plan was, you know, try to do a stream per once a week, like during the weekends. And you know, I got like I said, I got to really just like lost a lot of time in yesterday, so I was like, oh, I gotta figure out something to do today. So I was like, oh, this is really the only time slot I have that's like makes sense. Oh, my bad. That's I thought the camera was a little bit more down. Oh, I guess a different thing was that I ordered some like blind boxes for like Chikawa, you see. And I was like, man, I got the like this like oh, I guess this fixed it. That's nice, I guess. Just clicking this down just like made it all set in place properly. Okay, that's nice. I can grab it in a second. I get I guess I'll just. Oh yeah, look at this. This was from when I was a wee little boy, back in like grade school, middle school. I used to build like these like bows, these little micro bows, and look at one of the arrows I made. I still just have it. I don't really. Okay, let me just get this to slide in. Pop that back in there. Anyways, let me go grab the thing. I bought a little summer collection, like Chikawa Gacha. I don't really know why it's got like these like covers or anything. I got some of these. I got like 3 of these, and it was like one for like 3 out of 3 people, and I ended up getting this this little rat, the little rat. I hate this rat. Momonga. So my demons are telling me to buy more. But you know, like I said, I spent a lot of money on Beyblades. Like I dropped like $200, $250 on some Beyblades. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's enough. That's enough spending money for me today. This month. If I want to get more stuff, I'll wait next month. Unless I guess yeah, unless it's like some critical item that I'm like, oh, if I don't get this now, that's gonna be a very bad thing, or something, you know. But other than that, it's like, I'm probably not gonna buy anything else. Like, what, last time when I bought, like, Beyblades and stuff, last time I bought Beyblades, it was, like, a giant set of, like, 10, maybe? Like, 10, they were, like, brand new, because, you know, Beyblade X was, like, fairly new at the time. So then, you know, I imported, got like, what, Whale Wave, the El Dragos, Dragoon. I spent, I think, about like 200 at that time. I got like 10 Beyblades. This time I bought, someone was selling like a selection of like stuff of just the blades, because I can replicate everything else. Like, oh yeah, the ratchet, yeah, I can just I can design and print it myself with a 3D printer. Oh, bits? Oh, you've already seen me print those. And then, so, like, the only thing I can't replicate is the blade. Oh, the assist blades, too, I can replicate because they're plastic. Unless I get, like, specifically the heavy blade, which, okay, that one I straight up would have to buy. Because I don't have a metal. I can't do metal work. And if I could, I probably still wouldn't. Metalwork's very expensive. Oh, whoops. But this time I bought someone's collection. I think I'm under the assumption that the person I bought these from was like some sort of competitive Beyblader or something. Because they just have a bunch of, they just sold a bunch of duplicates. So I'm assuming they're playing competitive and that they're going like, oh yeah, I need to get a bunch of these, like, I have to buy a bunch to get buy a bunch so that you can get the better height, like, weight variances, because they usually vary. There's usually a variance of like a gram between blades, and because most Beyblades, like, the blades is like maybe at most 40 grams. You know, 40, that's like, how much is that? 1 gram out of 40, that's like, I guess that's 4%, huh? A 4% difference is kind of large. So people really just buy a bunch of like Beyblades to get the heaviest ones. And I bought this guy's collection, which I assume are like the dud weights. What I don't really particularly care because I don't play competitive. I just play for the love of the game because I think watching metal discs hitting each other is very cool. So I was able to get 40 Beyblades for like, I got 40 Beyblades for like $120, and then I bought the Infinity Stadium for like about 40. That was pretty cool. Got the Infinity Stadium, so, which I thought, oh yeah, that's gonna make the battles way cooler. Oh, and that also gives me like 2 more brand new Beyblades I don't have, so that's also pretty nice. And I got like the ones I'm like, okay, it's not in that guy's the sold collection, so I bought the Meteor Dragoon, which is like a brand new guy. For the right side, huh? I got Meteor Dragoon, I got Pegasus Blast, and I got Solar Eclipse. Because I thought those were really cool, because I'm like, ooh, I love gimmicks. I love gimmicks. Oh, another left spin? That's a good enough gimmick for me. And then Pegasus Blast with Turbo and stuff. It's like, ooh. And then Solar Eclipse having that gimmick of, oh yeah, I just have like a bunch of form changes that you can do. Like, yeah, hell yeah. More variety. But even having duplicates, I thought about it. I'm like, okay, Beyblade X is one of those setups where it's like, okay, this is. It's like, oh, if anything, I've been a bit lucky that none of my Beyblades have like shattered. So having duplicates of them so like, you know, just in case as like insurance that they would not shatter, like if they were to break, that I can just, you know, swap them out, is probably a good idea. And being able to get them for cheap is pretty good. Oh, I guess something that happened, 2 days ago was my stove broke. There were apparently my dad was like cooking something, you see, and the pot just got stuck to the glass of the stovetop, and when he tried like pulling it off, it just broke. Yeah, let me try. I keep instinctually having it working down here, so I might as well move the camera down for you guys. So my stovetop's broken. I gotta get a new stove, and I just dropped $200 on Beyblade, so that's kind of like, goddamn, that's really annoying. Not that I don't have a lot in savings, like I save a lot of money. Like I typically I'm like aggressively saving. I think that's enough of this song. Let me go pull up new music. But yeah, it seems that I was right. You know, I started streaming now. It's like, it's not so bad. You know, I get nervous and stuff before I hit stream, and then once I start, it's like, hey, you know, it's not so bad. Man, look at that. Come on, just some random clip. Okay. But yeah, as far as I know, I think that's like really everything. Yeah, I talked to a friend because I was like, oh crap, you know, I forgot to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's to them. I should go do that. Talk to them a little bit, like, oh yeah, you doing anything cool for the year? You doing anything fun? No, I haven't really had any, like, I don't have any, like, mega plans. It's just always like, oh, I have a plan to be financially stable in the coming years. Which, you know, if I succeed in that, well, then that means I can legit get away with retiring in, like, just, like, 20 years. So, you know, if it all works out, that's not bad, right? And I'm doing literally the plan I told you guys before. It's just make money, if I'm staying with with family, I have reduced expenses, so legit dump as much as I can into like investments. You know, some of it's in high risk, high return, and some of it's in low risk dividend funds. You know, like, oh, when in doubt, just put your money in banks. Like, not the bank like bank accounts as in bank stocks. Because the government loves bailing out bank stocks so they won't go down. Okay, what's V? Oh, and V1. Oh, okay, it's these bits. Okay, I'm gonna have to, W1, okay. I'm gonna have to, like, wipe these. Do isopropyl wipe. Actually, is the music loud? No, it's not. I thought, it's like, it felt a little loud for me, so I'm like, oh, wait, is it loud for you guys? Okay, let me just... W, and then W1s. Okay, so how do I do this? Oh, this is like the weird like neck pistons, I think. That's kind of sick. Oh crap, I just realized one of these things needed a sticker, right? I just ignored that. Uh-oh. What part needed a sticker? The clear. Oh crap, oh no, oh no. Okay, which sticker do I need to put on? Sticker A5. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me just turn off the camera so I can place the sticker. And then we'll be right back. Yeah, it's kind of, I was like, oh yeah, there's nothing much to mention these days. Ooh, foil sticker, okay. Oh jeez, sticker's a little off. Oh, phone as well. Okay, sticker's on. Now we gotta reassemble it. Oh, okay. Yeah. It shows me my little hands. It didn't show my hands. So yeah, we had to add this little black sticker. Oh, I guess it just makes it black in there, huh? Okay, sure. Alright, and now we can go back to this piece. Oh, I see more stickers. I hate stickers. I hate stickers when it's streaming time because I have to pause the camera and then it's like, oh, I gotta block it out so you don't see my hands. A1 and A2. Okay, what stickers do I gotta put on? 7, 6. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, reflective. Okay, yeah, let's do another pause. Camera pause. Okay, sticker 1. Okay, stickers have been applied. So I can turn the camera back on. Though I think we should, it's been long enough that we should change the music. Okay, time to find the next piece. Yeah, number 30. Wonder why it's clear. Oh, wait. Okay, you just get to see a little reflective sticker underneath. That's neat. Okay, so then for this part, you move these a bit to the side, slide this, click in, connect. pop in. I mean, I gotta still pop in the other one, but. Oh. So, you know, you do a bit of like the neck movement and the pistons. That's really cool. Can you pop that back down? So then. Okay, so 822. There's supposed to be 224s here. Oh yeah, there. hello there. How you doing? We're just working on some gunpla right now. guy and little guy. It's kind of funny. Oh, I need it. What does he even look like? There we go. Afternoon from Atlanta or Georgia. I'm sitting here watching your amazing, incredible live stream while eating dinner. You're doing an incredible job. Thank you, Pirate 1980. You're free to just watch. I don't really have much to talk about today, so it's gonna be relatively quiet. forgot to remove this one. This one's copyrighted. I think I missed a step. King V Sonic Plays Z Remastered. Hello, hello. We're just doing some gunpla right now. Working on the Purple Grade Unleashed. Doing the chess module. I heard about the RX-98-2 PG and I wanted it, but I only have that much space. It's well, I mean, at the moment, it's quite tall. Oh, it's longer than the camera. I would say about 15 inches, I'd say. It's about 15 inches tall, or 40 centimeters. At least that's what I would guess. But it's a pretty good kit. I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, once you get over the initial, oh my god, it's $300 to buy this kit. It's a quite a good fun time. Yeah, I love building gunpla. It's an expensive hobby, though. I feel bad for my parents' wallet. Yeah, I don't really build too many kits. I have... It's basically this kit, and I have a master grade that's in the back. I really don't understand what the point... There's like a piece inside there. I should probably open that again. check it out. Like, why does it keep on making a shaky noise? But yeah, you know, you just don't build one too often. Like, I build one maybe like once or twice a year. But I have the Master Grade Verka at Wing 0. But yeah, you know, one of the like really nice kits is about as expensive as like a game. So you gotta be grateful whenever you do get one. I have around 5 high grades, 5 real grades, 4 master grades, and 1 perfect grade. I think you actually have more than I do.
Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 master grades. 3 real grades.
What? This is technically my second perfect grade. Overall, my favorite real grade is the new Gundam. Ooh, that's a good kit. I haven't built it, but I've seen it get built, and I've seen people like review it, and yeah, no, that's pretty sweet kit. And I only have like 2 or 3 high grades, so it's like, yeah, I think you actually almost have more than me, which is a little funny, but you know. That makes more sense, yeah. I was like, oh, why is there a strange gap? Oh. Because I have it on the wrong side. also make cards from the boxes of the Gundams I build. Oh, I've seen people do that, like the you know, they fold up the front art and then they like put it into like little card thing. I mean, I don't exactly do that. I mean, I do break down the boxes to like keep the art, but I just have them as like just like art cards, I guess. They're more like just broken down boxes than they are just art, than they are cards, so. We're about to finish this chess piece, and then we're gonna call it in for the day, at least for now. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. As a 13-year-old, people are so surprised I do stuff other than rot on the sofa. 13, eh? Yeah, you know, you know, you must have started Gunpla earlier, because I did my first kit when I was about 12. And what, I'm like 23 now, and I have almost less kits than you have. You've been doing a lot, huh? Alright, let me erase. I guess we don't really get much angle from this. Unfortunate, whatever. I've been building since I was 9. I made a lot of mistakes on my first kit. Oh, my first kit was the SD Shining Gundam. Which, yes, yeah, my Shining Gundam was my favorite Gundam. So look at that. Oh, there's some messed up stuff I gotta fix, look at that. But I'll fix that off stream. Probably like right now, right after I end stream. Ooh, yeah, these are falling off. But, you know, we'll be calling it in for the day. You know, we built the little chess piece. I did this for about an hour and a half. I kind of have school to attend to. I have you know, university work to work on. So my first kit was a high grade wing. Yeah, I can grab the guy right now, actually. Yeah, this was my first model kit I've ever done, which is the SD Shining Gundam. But like, you know, he's like what 10 years old now, so he's kind of old. And like,